Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Michael James Wong, here with Boys of Yoga to guide you through a short little yoga flow to stretch you out, to give you some strength, and to give you a sense of softness and ease and rest. So it's about a 5-minute practice, and it's a really simple way, whether you're, whether you're familiar with yoga or it's brand new for you. This is the type of practice and movement that you can add in and integrate to any workout that you do, or just do this as a 5-minute practice on its own to allow you to really feel the benefits of slowing down and strengthening the body and the mind all at one time. All right, guys, so join me here, and we're gonna start in a tabletop position. So as you do a tabletop position, I want you to stack your shoulders over your wrist joints and your hips over your knees. And as you breathe in and breathe out, start to feel the chest lengthen forward as you breathe in and start to arch the spine downward and broaden the collarbones. And as you exhale, push through your hands, round through the upper rib cage, so you're kind of making that shape like a cat. And as you inhale again, draw the spine forward, broaden the collarbones, making that cow-like shape. That's why we call it cat-cows. So we'll do that a few more times with the breath. Inhale, breathing the spine long and wide through the collarbones. And then exhale, push down through the hands, round the upper rib cage. One more time. Inhale, breathe in, lengthen the spine forward. And this time on the exhale, tuck your toes, press your hands into the floor, lift your hips, and we'll come into a downward facing dog. So again, it's one of those postures that we're probably all really familiar with, or maybe have heard of at least, and it's strong hands and strong feet. But in this instance, lift your heels, bend your knees, and then really drive the tailbone up towards the sky. This helps to support the body if you have tighter hamstrings, or you just have that shape where you need a little bit more support and less effort. Good. From here, take a big breath in. Long breath out. And then step your right foot forward into a low lunge. And so as you'll see, I'll drop my left knee down, and I'll sit myself up so my front right knee is stacked over the ankle. Now it's okay if it drives a bit further forward. It's really about creating that lunging action in that back left thigh and hip flexor. And this is a really nice way to release the hip flexors, really nice way to give yourself a deep stretch without a lot of strain and stress on the body. I like to take my hands, place them on top of the knee and draw them forward. And again, yoga is a practice of softness and effort, steadiness and strength. And how do we find the balance between the two? So just sit with this pose. Take a moment to really feel the breath settle you into the feeling. And take a big breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to move back to a half splits. Yeah, half splits. So use your hands to help. Draw the hips back so they start to stack over the back left knee. Flex your front toes and really allow this long right hamstring to get a nice deep stretch. At the same time, draw both hips back. Good, you can use your fingertips to help. If you've got blocks, you can sit higher up. But what we're doing is trying to lengthen the body, create a sense of passive release, but also steady the body so you have this sense of balance, stability, and easefulness, even through the stretch. Then take a full breath in, long breath out. And then we're going to bend the knee once again, come back into the front right foot for a low lunge, but tuck the back left toe, lift your left knee, and come onto the fingertips of your left hand. From here, we're going to create this easy twisting action. So we have this sense of rotation through the spine. This left hand is helping to create a steadiness and a support. Strong right foot into the earth, and then peel the torso open and reach that right hand to the sky. This nice twist through the body comes from a steady and a stable base, as well as a long spine and a twisting chest. Good, take a full breath in. And as you exhale, place that right hand onto the floor. Step yourself back into a plank or a push-up-like shape. Take a big breath in, and then bring yourself forward and down, bending at the elbows, lowering onto the floor. Good, now at this point, it's gonna feel nice to give your back a little bit of opening, a little bit of strength. So bring your hands on the fingertips, wider than the outside edges of the mat, and then lift the spine for what we call a cobra pose, or a low cobra, or floating cobra. You can do this a few times if that feels nice in the shoulders and the back body. Take a full breath in, tuck your toes, Hands back underneath you, high plank position, downward facing dog. And then we're just going to do the second side, and that's the benefit of these practices, is that we allow both sides of the body to feel the benefit. When you're ready, step that left foot forward, drop the back right knee, low lunge. So as you rise up into this lunge position, hands on the knee, draw both hips forward, feel the right hip flexor, feel its length, steadiness. Draw the hips forward, sit the spine tall. Good, everyone, you got this. And that's really what yoga is. Softness, steadiness, effort, balance, stretching, opening. A lot of times this is unwinding the work that we've done if we're working out, doing a lot of physical effort. Take a big breath in. Exhale, push the hips back, half splits like we did before. And again, one side is going to feel tighter than the other, and that's okay. Flex the toes, draw the hips back. Use your fingertips to help. Allow that left hamstring to get long, steady. Take a big breath in. Long exhale out. Good, bend that front left knee one more time, come into the low lunge, lift your back right knee, come onto the fingertips of your right hand, peel the spine open, easy twist. The breath is long, breathing in, breathing out. Remember, strong, stable base. Right fingertips are down, left foot is down, long spine, rotation through the chest. Full inhale in. Exhale, place that left hand to the floor, step back through plank pose. Take a full breath in, lower yourself all the way to the floor. Split the hands, cobra like we did last time. Take a big breath in as you flip the spine forward. This time, tuck your toes, push straight back, downward facing dog. You guys are doing a great job. Get ready to jump yourself through. Take a big breath in. Long breath out. Bend through the knees, lift to the hands. Jump through and sit on your bum. Good, and place your feet out in front of you. Bend at the knees, place the feet flat. Lie all the way down. Now we soften. We rest. Place your right foot on top of your left knee. Flex your right toes. Draw your left knee up to your chest. This is really going to stretch the inner right groin. Meaning you can grab the knee from the front or from the back. Grab the shin, grab the back of the hamstring. Sit with it. You know, a big part of a yoga practice is non-doing. The ease, especially in places where we're softening, just like this. And then gently release, place the left foot back on the floor. Put the right foot back on the floor. Take your left foot, do the second side. Cross at the ankle, flex your left toes. Bring your right knee up towards your right shoulder. And again, in some of us, we can grab the back of the hamstrings or the front of the knee, wherever's comfortable for you. It's not about how far or deep you go into a pose. It's about finding the right balance, strength, softness. Stretch, release. Remember, there's always a lot of value in pausing, resting. Place your right foot back on the floor. Place your left foot on the floor. Allow yourself to rest for a moment on the back. Let the knees touch and the feet just move a bit wider than the hips. And you can slide the feet away for a final resting pose, or we call Shavasana. You can stay in this pose. Stay on the floor. I'm just going to sit up with you guys to close. And this little flow today is a great way to help strengthen the body, rest the body, stretch the body, and bring a little yoga into your life. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me. Again, my name is Michael James Wong. I'm with Boys of Yoga. You can find me and follow us at Michael James Wong at Boys of Yoga. We'll see you again soon.